don't have a ball, use the floor. So we're going to start out by sitting either on the floor or sitting on the ball. And I'm going to keep my tailbone under, so you can even get like a squishy cushion at your house. Put a squishy cushion on the floor, build it up a couple of times so that you have an unstable surface. So if you don't have a ball, 2 sofa cushions, and we're going to start right now. So keep your knees together, hands here for level 2, hands here for level 1. So we're going to bring the body back, hold the belly button in, and come inhale, exhale. So we're going to press the lower back down and up for 2. Exhale, round down for 2. So here's what you're thinking about. You're thinking about, can I bring my ribs and hips together? If this is okay, you can take a weight, put it at your chest, and roll down. So we have 1, 2, and up. So as you're exhaling, you don't want that ball to move, and if you're on cushions, the cushion is going to support your back and make it a little unstable. Level 3, you're going to stay with me. We're going to take our hands behind our head, come down 1, 2, hold, really pull that rib and hip together. So we're exhaling down. I'm going to turn a little bit sideways, so we're going to come exhale down, back up. We have 4 more, so we're going to press the hands here. Now if you can go a little bit further past the ball, or if you're on the cushions, you're going to take your hands and extend it. And the reason why that is harder is because the lever is longer. So if you're on the floor, great, come all the way down, but try not to throw the body up. We have 4 more here. So I like the ball because you can get a little bit below and work the core more. 2 more. All right, we're going to stay all the way down. Take the hands behind the head. Move your hips forward just a little bit. Let your shoulder blades hang off the ball. Now you want to keep your tailbone lifted, and we're going to come up. So if you're on those cushions at your house, your head hangs over the sofa cushion. So you want it to be about a 5 or 6 inch sofa cushion. Push up. So again, if you don't have a ball, you're going to put a big sofa cushion on the floor. And so your hips hang off the sofa cushion and your chest comes up. So we squeeze, contract, exhale. So make sure your neck is safe. And we got 8 more here, coming down, lift that tailbone. So if you can, come a little bit behind the ball, squeeze that core, control coming down. So letting the shoulders come around the ball. 2 more. Now we're going to work on core stabilization. So bring your body up. See if you can tap that left toe or bring your foot off the floor. So if you're on those cushions, I want you to push your waist down and hold that toe up. Bring your hands back. So you're going to be wobbly on that ball. You should be. And then change. So tap the toe, push the waist down. Try to send your hands behind you. Try to lift that toe up. And then bring it back down and come right back down. All right, let's go into core work for the belly. So we're going to bring our shoulder blades down. I'm going to scoot back. So if you've got a cushion, you can slide on your kitchen floor. This is what you're going to do. You've got to put your hands on the cushion. You're going to get where it's a slippery floor. And you're going to slide the cushion out and bring it back in. And your family's going to think you're crazy, right? So you're going to slide it out. If you have a ball, you want to make sure that you're keeping the hips level. So what most people do is they lift the hips back. Try to keep your hips level. Drive your elbows in. So we're going to fully extend. Squeeze your seat. Keep the hips from going back. Drive it back in. And as you get a little bit braver, come a little further out. Slide that cushion way out. Come back in. So if you're on your knees, on your kitchen floor, your knees are on the mat, your elbows are on the cushion, come back up. We have 4 that we're going to hold the plank. So you want that elbow to be, you want instability in your core. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the seat, extend, coming back up. We're trying 2 more, try to stay out of that neck, push, squeeze your seat, 1 more time. We're going to try to stay in that plank. I want you to find a place where you're a little wobbly, squeeze and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, come back with the ball, and then we're going to come onto the ball now. So So if you don't have a ball at home, come onto your belly. We want to work the back side anytime we work the front side. So we're going to hold our back flat. If you're on the floor, go ahead and come up to all fours. Take your right hand, left leg, squeeze and hold, and then tap the floor. Every time your foot and hand come up, push your hips into the ball. If you only work the front of your body and not the back, then we don't have any core work, or we don't have a balance in our core. Whatever we do on one side, we have to do the other. If you want to make it harder, come up to all fours here, and we'll switch. So reset your hips into the ball, take your hand and foot out, pull your shoulder blades back, and lift. So make sure you're squeezing the glute, not allowing the back to arch or throw. Neck in line with your spine. Let's do 4 more, and I'll show you how to do it without the ball. 3, 2, 1. So if you don't have the ball, bring your hand down and go here. Okay, so just make sure you keep that belly in. We're going to try another step. This time we're going to lift both fingers. We're going to hug the ball, lift your hands, come up, and then slide your hands in. So you can do this on the floor. Hug the ball, lift. Come down. This is really good for your posture. It prevents rounded shoulders. So reach out, squeeze your glutes, lift your hand, bring it back down, hold. Let's do 4 more. Slide it out, hug the ball, lift the fingers, bring it back down, lift. So notice when I lift my fingers, I'm not lifting my chest, just my fingers. So again, you could be laying on the floor doing this, slide it out, lift your fingers off the floor. Now we're going to lift the chest. So this is a whole different deal. This is for your lower back as well. We slide out, we lift, we hold the whole piece up, the whole piece down, and we slide in. Try that again. As you slide out, you've got to engage your glutes, keep your neck in line with your spine, lift, and again, you can do it on the floor. Slide it in, slide out, hug the ball, squeeze your glutes, lift the whole piece up, bring it back down. We're going to try 1 more. We're going to really get that posture nice and strong. So squeeze, bare lift your fingers, lift up, bring it back down, come in. Now we've got side on. If you don't have a ball, you can lay on your side to do this. Fall into the ball. Or you can put 2 big cushions here. Take this hand overhead. As your bottom leg lifts, your top arm, you try to pull your armpit off the floor, off the ball. We're going to do 8 more of these. So 7. I want you to come all the way up to where this hand tries to lift. Yes, it's really hard. Great for your obliques, great for your waist. And the ball gives you support. Let's try 4 more. And 3. Big reach. And 2. Now we're going to keep that arm and leg up. We're going to just try to balance. Push that hip into the ball, tuck your tailbone, little pulse up off the floor. 7, this should be really hard. 6, 5, find that oblique. 4, 3, 2, and we're going to the other side. So I'm going to move this around, move my mat around. And again, just switch sides or roll over. Push your hip into the ball, fall into it. Take this hand on the floor, this hand up. And again, we're trying to work that oblique, but we want to bring that armpit off the ground. So we lift, level 1, just right here. Keep that toe or finger on the ground. Level 2, come up to where you're a little bit wobbly, right? Squeeze the ribs and hips together. Level 3, bring it up. Dig your hip into the floor or the ball. Squeeze and lift. Let's try 4 more. Want to work your waist. 2, and up. The last thing we're going to do is going to be really fun for your booty. All right, and this is going to stabilize your core. So remember, when you're working your core, you got to work your front and your back. You want to work that whole posterior chain. Last thing we're doing, the heels go on the ball. Scoot your hips close to the ball. Dig your heels in. Bring your hands in the air. If you want to start here, press the hips up. If you feel wobbly, that's great. So your tailbone's off the ground. Try to hold. Bring your hands back down and lift. Level 2, we come up. We push out. We're going to get all the back of the leg and the glute. Come up and down. If you can do this without your hands and your tailbone's off the ground, that's going to get your core. So we're going to do 7 of these. One of the best exercises for your core. So again, if you don't have one of the big balls at home, how can you do this? You put your foot on the big cushion, a sofa cushion. You pick it up, you take it into your kitchen or where it's slippery, and you slide your heels out of the cushion and you push it back in. Make sure your seat's touching the cushion. Drag it up, drag it away from you. Maybe I'll do it at home with my cushion next time. 4 more. Push, pull, 3 more. So core's working, hips high, squeeze in. Last 2 guys that are done. Up, out. 1 more. And then we're going to do ball handoff. So take the ball in between your feet. Take the ball all the way up. Level 1, you come 3/4 of the way down. You hand it back off. Squeeze the ball, come out 3/4. So in level 2, you're going to come a little further down. You don't have to use the ball, or you can use like a basketball. A basketball has a little bit more weight to it, and so it will give you a little bit more core stability. So grab your basketball, squeeze it and hold, pull it in, inhale, exhale. So I'm securing my lower back to the ground. I'm keeping my neck and shoulders nice and long. Hold. Pushing those heels in. Shh. Let's do 3 more. Squeeze your heels. Hold that V. Remember, you want to do it both sides. 2 more. Squeeze and hold that V and press your spine. Keep that neck long. Press is our last one. Bring it up. Pull it in, put the foot down. I'm going to get rid of the ball to finish up. So we're going to do 1 full roll up with no ball at all. Keep your core tight, roll down, bring your body up. Level 1, you're going to do 1 leg, pull out, hold it, bring that leg down slow. Here comes my ball. So this is level 1. This is our finish up, right? Level 2. We're going to try to lift both feet. We're going to cushion. We're going to hold our feet. Keep your legs up as you come down. So if you're not ready for that, 1 leg, hold. Keep the leg up until you come down. Other leg, hold. Keep the leg up as you come down. Or if you want to try 2 with me, inhale, exhale, scoop, hold. Send your arms away. Come back down. Can we do 1 more? Scoop. Send the arms away. Come back down. And then we're going to hold our hands in the air. We're going to try to flip over without putting our hands down. Flip back without putting our hands down. So what you're going to do is you're going to flip over, and you can't put your hands here to push you back over. So I call it the beached whale, okay? Let's try it the other way. So try not to throw, try to roll, keep your hands off the floor. Roll back without pushing off your elbow. Roll the other way. Don't put your elbows down. You're gonna wanna dig in. Don't let it happen if you can't get back up, if you're pushing right here. And let's finish last side. So we roll, and we roll. And we curl up, and you reach. Let me know if you joined in with the 10 minutes. I'm going to be doing a TRX cardio and core class at Simply Fit tomorrow, and it's $5 to come. It is at 10 a.m. Tuesday, Thursday this week. So if you're living in Amarillo and you want to come do TRX cardio and core with me, it's $5. You can just come up and show up, or you can message me and let me know you want to come since I'm here home in Amarillo. Let's stretch. We're going to hold 10 seconds here. Come as far as you feel comfortable. And come up. Bring your feet together. Hope you guys got 10 minutes of work in. Again, if you don't have that ball, get you a cushion for the couch. About that fluffy. Put it in somewhere that's a slippery floor, like your kitchen. So all the things that I did on the ball, when I did slide out, you would slide out with a cushion, slide in with a cushion, okay? Let me know y'all are here. Awesome.